The guy that you tried to get rid of sees your disloyalty.
We are shifting our attention back north because somebody that lost out on this trade, the Boston Celtics. Boston.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. So
Not and let me be clear, not just because they didn't land Giannis. I think they lost out because they didn't land Giannis.
no.
Um,
They didn't land. No, they lost out because they didn't land Giannis.
yeah.
Is exactly right. Because hello. Hello. So you tried to trade me, huh?
You tried to trade Jaylen
Yeah,
Brown.
yeah, you tried to trade me, huh? And you think we just about to be all hokey-dory? Yeah, nah. Keep going. Nah. Finish the summer off because, and that's why Dallas and what Nico did is how you conduct your business. Because if you don't pull it off and it's out there, the guy that you tried to get rid of sees your disloyalty. And now he demands a trade. Now you're not going to get a Giannis type of player. Now you just got to give him away for whatever. Because I can tell you this. Jaylen Brown has been loyal to you. And in a sense, this is how you repay him. By publicly saying you want to trade him and throwing him in that trade room. And really when they go try to trade him. But listen, I know to you it's business, right? If you can upgrade, right? And I'm not mad at Boston because if they pulled it off, God damn it, this would have been a miracle because you have a number one and a number two. And you bring in Giannis, and that could possibly have put Jason Tatum at number two. See, I don't do the 1A and 1B. 1B means you don't want to just say two. B is what in the alphabet? Two. Okay? Shut up. All right? I hate when people do that. It's 1A and 1B. B is what? Second. Okay? So, it ain't 1A and 1A. So, now you're talking about a situation where you literally, like, usually there's a big separation between one and the second best player, right? And there's been very rare moments in history that you have two number one guys, two legit franchise guys on a team. And that would have happened here. Right, and that's just you Kareem Magic, right? You literally, probably the only one that didn't really win would be Karl Malone and Stockton, right? Penny and Shaq they were just young. They didn't really get to fully transform into what they were supposed to be. But you got Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, D Wade. Curry, KD. KD has some failures, but that's not due to him. There's injuries, people like him, James Harden, him, Kyrie, him, Devin Booker, right? So this would have been that next one. Dame and Giannis, but Dame got hurt, right? I'm just talking about no one got hurt and they actually tried to perform.
Did you hear why they couldn't get it done? The Celtics.
I don't listen. Just so we throw out this, I don't care why you couldn't get it done. You get it done because if you don't get it done, he can read. He got the internet. Okay, why couldn't they get it done?
So let me tell you, Milwaukee was asking for, or what I'll say, the Celtics were offering Jaylen Brown and 2 first-round picks.
Okay,
Milwaukee wanted Hugo Gonzalez and Baylor Sireman, and Boston was like, whoa, that's too much, brother. That's way too much. We can't do that. We cannot do that.
Oh. Hugo's in the movie. That one.
I don't.
Is that the guy? Is that the guy?
No, I don't even know. I don't even know who Hugo Gonzalez.
Nah. His sister dating the owner or something like that. Nah, I'm just playing. Like, if you are you serious?
Yeah. And now they got a disgruntled Jaylen Brown.
A favorite. No, listen. So we can be clear. They don't have a disgruntled Jaylen Brown. Until he says his piece. But me personally, you try to trade me, you ain't got to worry about disgruntled, okay? You slap me in the face, you don't have to worry about me slapping your back. The empire's coming down, okay? It's coming down. But listen, we knew Jaylen Brown was vindicated, right? And you can see what we've been looking at right now from Jaylen Brown. I would say from how Jaylen Brown interviews and seemed and came off previous years to what we have now, you have a happier guy. Right? And I'm gonna say it like this. When you're playing this game of just life itself and you feel you are unappreciated, you build these walls up. Right? And you become defensive to just things, right? You feel you're doing just the same job or even better as someone who's getting rewards, and you're like, whoa, wait, I do this, I play defense, I shut this person down. Why am I not receiving my all NBAs? Why am I not receiving my all stars? What is this political game going on, right? I'm not bending the knee. It becomes that attitude. You're gonna respect me for my game, and that tension, he holds it on his shoulders. And people can feel it, right? So then they start doing more things. He starts feeling it. So this year, you're giving him his respect, right? You put him in an MVP race. Everybody's like Jaylen Brown, it becomes this thing where everyone sees him now. And that's why this was the funnest, because no one was just throwing shots and banter. Oh, he's number 2. He's this and that. He didn't have to hear that this year, right? It was all positive. Everybody was for him, and he said this is the funnest year he had. You can see he's a little happier because he, just like he felt. I've always felt I could be a number 1, just never had the opportunity. So, does he go back disgruntled? I don't know. And the reason I said I don't know is this. I've tasted happiness. I don't know if I want to go back to misery. So if I decide to be disgruntled because you try to make a business decision, then I'm doing myself a disjustice for everything that I did last year. Right? So this is a grown-up decision of a situation. Me personally, because I got hurt at 25, so I can only go back to how I thought then. Hey, you, boss man. Hey man, I don't think you finished trading, huh? Yeah, no. You gotta play. I hope you have a plan B in there. I hope shit got some plan B because I heard you plan A. Get you a plan B. You got all summer, goddammit. Mm-hmm.
We gonna know off that first Twitch stream.
Nah, listen. I'm just saying, like, be careful, man. And I said like this, listen, they try to get you to Milwaukee. All right, there's worse. All right. There's worse than Milwaukee. You don't want to go to the other ones. Just trust me, bro. Like, woo! I said, listen. I would have been like, man, Jaylen, if you would have got traded to Milwaukee, trust me, you ain't never have to worry about nobody saying your name really much again. Nah.
They didn't even ask for no preferred destinations. They was just like, nah, brother.
Why do you think people put them no trade clauses in the contract? You just not gonna send me to the bottom of the map type of places? Nah. That's where they forget where you. That's where they forget you are. You be start looking at he having a triple double the whole season, and they winning. They number 2. Damn, I thought he retired.
Oh my God.
I did that to Kevin Love, man.
Oh my goodness.
Kevin Love hit a shot. Just to show you, like, you can be a figure and they can put you in a place and you really forgot the player was still in the NBA. Until they played against your favorite team, got subbed in. That happened to Blake Griffin in Brooklyn. You're like, that is Blake. He's here. Man, that's a good pickup. And then it was Kevin Love in Utah. I was like, wait, he didn't retire with Dwayne Wade? What am I missing here? How long has he been in the league still? Like, it was just one of those things where I just see this name like, Kevin Love, wait a minute, he's still playing basketball? You went to Utah, got lost in the sauce.